Well, yeah, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. The 726 in Harrison, Arkansas.
Where are you? Where are you
in
today?
Harrison. I'm in Harrison today.
Dan?
You know, I get around.
That's
Go
what
around
I
to different
have heard.
places. You know,
I've
we've been.
heard.
You've
I've
heard
heard
that?
that.
And what kind of stories was that? Should we talk
Just-
about it, or
no, well-
will I be embarrassed?
You could be.
Let's not talk about it then.
Okay. Well,
Talk about getting around. We've done some Christmas parades. I want to let people know we're going to be in the place of this program. And I don't have the schedule. The schedule's over there. We'll do that in just a minute.
Okay.
For the next 3 weeks.
So we're not taping in 2 weeks.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right. We're
Just
going to
making
tape
sure.
here. We're not taping in Mountain Home next week. But in place of that, we're going to be playing the different Christmas parades that we did around the area. We did Harrison, Mountain Home, and also Jasper.
Okay. Well, I'm
Are you-
thinking, when will this will this air at all? This show will air.
This will air this
kidding. I
week to
know it
next
will.
week, and then during Christmas
Gotcha.
we'll be
Okay.
doing the Christmas parades. Just a little programming note: if you turn on and want to see this program, you won't see it after next week.
Gotcha.
This will run until next.
What about
Wednesday.
online? Can you watch it online?
You can watch the Christmas parades right now online if you
Okay.
want to. You can go to hometowntv.net, and those are listed there.
Okay.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of calls. You know, people that have their nieces and nephews,
You
grandchildren
bet.
in the parade,
bet.
and the Mountain Home Parade wasn't all that big this year because the week before they had it rained out.
Oh, really?
so
So
they
they had to
postponed
change
it,
the
yeah.
date, and that
And
probably
so
messed people
Part
up.
of the people didn't re-enter, so
Well,
anyway.
that's too bad,
Yes,
but it happens.
next week
Boo.
is
Boo.
Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Let's get with the program, please.
I'm here. I'm ready. Next Thursday, to be exact.
So are you done with your Christmas?
I'll never say I'm done. I think I'm about done.
Yeah.
About done. Yeah.
Now this will
How
be
about-
the first one you've been in the house?
No,
Or-
second one.
Second one.
Second one.
When did you move into your new house?
It was a year ago, August,
August.
and I will never forget because it was the hottest weekend of the
To
entire
move, yeah.
year.
But you've kind of acclimated pretty well. I see you've got.
You bet.
What?
Well, okay, let me say this. This is like hopefully a praise. Our other house, we've
Right.
had a contract on it for 5 months. 5 months, people. That's a long time. So it's looking like they're going to do the final inspection, and we may be able to close before Christmas.
So you might sell that home.
We may.
Good for
It
you.
would be awesome. Okay, now what were you going to say?
I can't remember.
Oh, it's too bad.
I was just going to say you've been in your house and you feel pretty good about living in the country now.
Love it. Absolutely. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah. I like the
You
country.
too. You too.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
you're
the
country living.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some goats.
No.
My
I think
son
my
keeps.
goat days are over.
My son keeps saying, "I want some goats," and I'm like, "Why don't you go talk to Dan about goats?"
I know a lot about goats. I know what the kind of goat fence you need.
What?
I can tell everybody
Metal
out there.
bars?
No. If you question any kind of fencing, all you need to do is get a pail of water and throw it at the fence. If the water goes through it, the goat will too.
Well, alrighty then. I told him, no goats. Don't want it.
You can have goats, just don't get them around other goats that are smarter than the goat that you've
He
got.
wants one goat to tie in the front yard so he doesn't have to mow.
You can do that.
So that might
Yeah.
work. But
You'll have just
then we
a
got the whole
circle
dog and
area.
whatever.
Well, whatever. There's people that have goats and they know what to do, and they're very happy with the way they.
I hear that.
You got to acclimate. You got to learn what the goat can and can't do.
The only problem is it's going to be another little thing for mom to have to deal with when the kids are in school, probably.
That'd be 100% your job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you see my son has a snake. Did
Yeah,
you happen
the
to see
big
that?
thing, the albino snake?
No, it's not an albino.
It's a big yellow thing, right?
No.
Maybe I didn't see it.
Maybe you didn't.
Maybe I
It's a
didn't,
ball
sorry.
python, but I
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
posted pictures of when
And
back
that
in
doesn't bother
August.
you?
Well, not if it's just laying there. Now, if it starts to crawl, I
What about if it turns up missing?
hadn't had that happen. Every morning when I go wake up Robert, I make sure his little hooks are on the cage, so we don't want that happening.
So the interesting thing about a snake is just what? Just to watch it.
I
lay there?
guess I don't. He just loves animals, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
There's squirrels outside.
there are,
Raccoons. Possum.
and I don't have to feed them.
Right.
Well, I don't have to feed this either, but
And my house is overrun with squirrels. I'm going to have to do some thinning or give some eviction notices.
do you eat squirrel?
I have.
You,
the past.
I mean, be eating some more.
maybe not.
Okay.
No, these are scrawny.
Oh, I got big old fat ones in my house. You come get them. Okay.
Well, we've got a great show. We've got a local show before the holidays. And do you want to tell people who's on the show?
Sure, I would love to.
The first
We
gentleman, he may be on his way, but we're going to introduce him anyway.
may or
if he's
may
here
not have Bill Ott. He's from the Crescent Motel over in Eureka Springs, and he'll
They have a
talk about
lot
some
going
events
on
coming
over there. Yeah, they have a lot of
They
things
always do.
going. Yeah.
And the Crescent, if you've never been there, it's a really cool place.
Yeah.
We also have Misty Straw here. She's with People Link, and she'll be telling us what they do there and filling us in. Melanie Ward is here representing CASA.
And they need volunteers.
Exactly. And anyway, I won't go into that right now. Eddie Watkins is also here, and he is better known as, well, you call him the Bee Man. I call him the Honey Man, whatever. But he's going to talk about, I guess, a documentary film.
Yeah, we've got a documentary film all about bees that he wants to talk about, and we're going to be playing that 3 times throughout the Christmas season.
I'm thinking about getting some bees, but anyway. And Wanda
He could set you up,
I'm
I'm
sure
sure.
he could. Wanda Massengale is here. She is representing the Ozark Humane Society, and she has a precious little dog named Tony with her, and we'll
Is that
talk
with an
about what's
I
going on
or
out there.
Why?
I don't know, Dan. Let's go to break, and when we return, we'll have somebody up there.